What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring another custom One Piece minifigure review. Today I have for you Sir Crocodile, or what I like to call him, Captain Hook. Let's get into opening it. As you can tell, this minifigure comes in this plastic package, which I'm opening right now, super carefully. I'm doing so because I don't want to open it too quickly and all the components go flying around, which happen anyways. But anyways, let's make sure I don't forget anything inside the bag, then throw away the bag. Now let's bring back all the components that flew around so we can look at them very carefully individually. Now let's see what we get. Right after that we get a black display base in which we can display this minifigure however we want. I'll show that later in the video. And then we have the minifigure himself. Let's do a 360 view on that. You can see that the legs and waist and head move and function like how other minifigures do. There we have it. Then we have 3 hands. I don't know for me, but in the show he only has 1 hand and the other side is his hook. I don't know if that's a spoiler or they give you 2 hands just in case anything happens, which is pretty nice. Then we have his little devil prop for his devil fruit. And then we have his cape / jacket that attaches on his neck or below his head on the post where his head sits. Then we have his hook, his arm hook, which I like. The reason why I call him Captain Hook is because of that. Then we have his hair. And then we have his 2 arms that attach to the body. And there we have it. Now, after reviewing each component separately, we can start building the minifigure. For me, I started off with the arms. I just carefully lined them up with the holes in post and pushed them in. And there we have it. There goes 1 arm. Now let's do the other one. Pops in pretty simple. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. Next part I installed is the hair. All I have to do is line them up and push it down. And there we have it. For me, I installed mine a little bit crooked. I believe one side is leaning over too much than the other one, so I fixed that real quick. There we go. Checking over both sides to make sure it looks nice. There we have it. Now next I'm going to install the hands. On this side I install the hand, and there we go. Just carefully line it up and push it in. And there we have it. And I know in the show he has the hook on this side, so I'm going to install it there. And there we have it. For me, I got pretty curious to see how it looks with 2 hands, so I took off the hook and installed the hand, and I realized that was a big mistake because it does not look good, for me at least. So I took off the hand by twisting and pulling, like so, and installed the hook back on. There we have it. Now I'm going to install the little devil fruit powers, or the devil fruit power, or the prop. I'm going to call it prop to make it short. And that just fits right on top of the hand like that, and there we have it. And for me, when I was installing it or looking at pictures, I did see the prop and the jacket together. So for me, I decided to display it, or tried to display it on with there, like that. So after putting on the prop, I decided to put the jacket right on top of it, which didn't really work. You can see that it stops right there. I could press down a little bit harder, but I didn't want to risk the chance of breaking anything. So I took off the prop and then I did the other way by putting on a jacket and then the head on, and there we have it. This is how it looks like without the prop. But when I was doing this, I realized that you can install the prop with a jacket by having the 2 circular wing parts of it lay in between or in the middle of like the fur part of his jacket, just like so. Pointing to it right now. There we have it. And this is how I display my minifigure. Just like that. You can see that you can rotate the hook even though the jacket on. Now let's display this minifigure on the black display base. And there we have it. Let's look at it from all the sides. We have the front, the sides, the back, and the other side. And this is the full assembly of custom minifigure Captain Hook from One Piece. Not Captain Hook, Sir Crocodile. Thank you guys for watching.